Welcome to Collision Hub News Network, your monthly source for collision repair news, events, and the information you need to keep your business moving ahead. In this episode, online marketplace to sell Fiat brands, March to jobber consolidation continues, Repair U launches new live broadcast, all this and the 2016 Collision Hub favorite things. So let's get started.
This is CHNN.
According to Honda, Weld Thru primer should not be used when doing mag plug, mag butt, or MIG brazing. The OEM says the zinc content in Weld Thru primer can affect joint strength and that Weld Thru primer can negatively affect the weld or joint quality. Honda collision instructional designer Chris Toby said the old rules of Weld Thru primers simply no longer apply to today's materials. Many joining procedures were developed half a century ago and focused on vehicles that were made only out of mild steel. Honda found that zinc in the primer can contaminate the weld pool, particularly when too much Weld Thru primer is used. The OEM suggests a better option would be to make a weld and then apply a corrosion-inhibiting primer. Honda stated that a technician should only remove enough of the factory E-coat to allow bare metal in the weld or joint area when mag welding or MIG brazing. Then apply corrosion-inhibiting primer over the completed weld or joint. Weld Thru primer can still be used in squeeze-type resistant spot welding due to the level of current in the joining process, said Toby. In all cases, properly prepping the metal surfaces is a must. Amazon.com is once again breaking down digital barriers by offering customers the opportunity to purchase a car from their living room. Amazon and Fiat Chrysler automobiles are going to start selling cars online. Buyers who purchase these vehicles will be entitled to an additional discount over existing promotions. The program, which is starting in Italy, will be initially limited to 3 Fiat models popular in that country. According to Fiat Chrysler executive Gianluca Italia, the time has arrived to give consumers a new and more efficient way to choose a vehicle. The company wants to take advantage of the shift to online purchases. Italia said users who prefer to search for deals on sites like Amazon will be drawn specifically to FCA, which plans to increase any existing promotions by up to 1/3 for Amazon Fiat purchases. Buyers will purchase their new vehicle through Amazon, but will pick up their car at a traditional dealership. Cars purchased on Amazon should be available within 2 weeks of purchase. While a majority of attention has been given to post-repair inspections in 2016, it's important to remember that there is always a customer at the center of the debate. Hear one customer's perspective on their repair and our industry.
So I chose Volkswagen because I got online and they just met all the requirements that I needed. They had great gas economy, great storage space with the hatchbacks, and I just felt like that was something that I should pursue. And so, first real big expenditure right out of college, bought the Volkswagen. It was about lunchtime, and I had just went to pick up my grandpa and my girlfriend, and we were just going to go, take him out and have just a nice lunch somewhere. There's a gas station on my left, and I see, kind of a bigger, probably like a Chevy or something like that, pull up, stops at first, but then he just proceeds to roll out into the middle of the street and just nails me in my driver's side rear quarter panel. And just spun us around. It was pretty bad, and everybody kind of got a little shook up and everything like that, but we just pulled over into the gas station and contacted the authorities. They came, he admitted his, wrongdoing and everything like that. After the police report was filed and everything, I contacted my insurance company, and they, of course, they asked me if I was able to drive the car after talking to the cop and everything like that. We kind of thought it would be, safe to at least get it to a shop somewhere. And so they recommended one of their shops that is, represented by my insurance company. Drove the car over there just to get it inspected. Didn't really know what I was going to do, anything like that. So after speaking with my insurance adjuster, she told me that the shop was certified and that they were going to offer me a lifetime warranty. So, I mean, what could be wrong with that, So, of course, I made the decision to go with the shop that they preferred. So I did get online and I looked up, the shop, and it was highly rated, great reviews, everything. And so I just said, yeah, for sure, go ahead and we'll get the process started, get my car fixed, because, sucks not having a car. Ultimately, I was just worried about, is this going to cost me any money? And, when am I going to get my car back? That type of thing. The shop was great. They kept me completely informed of my process, like how my car was doing, when it should be done. It didn't take that long to really, to fix the problem. And I was pleased, completely pleased with that part of the process. If I needed to ask a question, I could call the shop, and they had an answer for me. So, I didn't really have any reason to worry or anything like that. I thought, they're doing a great job. I get the car back, and at first it's, perfect, like as far as I'm concerned. So I got my shop survey, and I gave them a 10 out of 10 on everything. Customer service, the quality of repair, as far as I was concerned, looked as good as new. Well, and over time though, I started to notice some imperfections, like the weather stripping was kind of whistling and stuff like that on the door that had been hit, and just some stuff like that, just minor things. And so I thought that it would be maybe a good idea to have somebody else look at it, After my post-repair inspection was completed, I was expecting to hear back, some cosmetic stuff, maybe like a new guy was, painting the car or something like that. But I didn't expect it to be as integral as it seems to the safety in that section of the car. And so all I could start really thinking about was, I've been driving this car for 6 months. My friends and family riding in there, all it would have really taken was just another hit to that side of the car, and something bad really could have happened to somebody. Somebody could have got hurt. It all could have been easily avoided. You just assume that you take your car to a shop, they have the tools and the standards to fix a Volkswagen or something specific like that. And apparently that's just not the case. Getting your car back in a timely fashion, that's great. And is this going to cost me any money? And I was kind of worried about those type of things. But then, after the post-repair inspection, I realized that there's a lot more to the repair process than I would know. And just by looking at that, how would I know?
Check that mic. Great. So what happened to your car?
They totaled it. So I guess I'm looking for a new one.
What do you think about getting?
Well, not a Volkswagen. They're apparently too hard to repair. So maybe like a Civic or something.
Wizard's Mystic Cut is an aggressive cutting compound formulated with exclusive smart abrasive technology made for the new scratch-resistant and hard-to-buff medium and high solid clear coats. Quickly removes 1,200 and finer scratches without leaving swirls or holograms. Easy to use, Wizard's Mystic Cut delivers outstanding results on all types of paint finishes, and the water-based system allows for fast cleanup. Get aggressive with your detail. To find Wizards products, contact your local jobber or visit wizardsproducts.com.
Cars worth more than $150,000 are now more expensive to insure in Canada. The Insurance Corporation of British Columbia's 5-year projection showed British Columbian drivers could be facing an insurance hike of 40% as owners of high-end luxury cars will be forced to go to private insurance for coverage. The British Columbia Transportation Minister Todd Stone made the announcement at the ICBC Claim Center in Vancouver. According to Stone, there are about 3,000 cars worth more than $150,000 insured in BC this year, a 30% increase from 3 years ago. He said it is unfair to expect drivers of an average car to subsidize the cost to fix luxury cars. Last year, the average repair cost for a high-value luxury car was approximately $13,000, compared to the average repair cost of approximately $2,500 for a typical car. The move will require new legislation to be implemented. At this time, luxury vehicle drivers can expect to pay at least double the rate of the average car owner, so the premiums will cover the cost of repairs. The new rates will apply to private passenger cars only. Collision Hub continues to bring you the news and information you need through a new program, Repair University Live. For more, here's Kristen.
Hey, it's Kristen and welcome to Repair University. You know, it's hard to believe it's been 6 years since we aired our first episode, and with already over 2.5 million views, the show just gets better and better every year. But for 2017, we've decided to do something a little bit different. We're going to go live and put you behind the cameras and into the audience seat. 12 times in 2017, we'll broadcast straight here from the studio as we discuss all the repair techniques and processes you need to make 2017 your best year. Join in with your questions, any concerns that you have. This is like being right in the studio with us while we do the show. So log on to collisionhub.com, buy your season pass now, 12 episodes for $30, and don't miss a single live episode in 2017. Ready, guys? Hey, this is Kristen with Collision Hub, and welcome to Repair University.
Eliminate the guesswork and reduce error rates with AutoVin. Precise parts selection guarantees that your estimate is accurate. It's based on recorded information by auto manufacturers on the production line, and all the data you need is at your fingertips. The features you want in one easy package. Stay on top of your estimate with AutoVin.
Lord Corporation has announced enhancements to its Fuser direct-to-metal adhesive sealant and high-definition seam sealers. Both product lines will now offer 25% longer shelf life and improved skin time. Lord says the DTM and HD products will still carry the same OEM approvals and meet the same specifications as in the past. The improved direct-to-metal adhesive sealant duplicates a factory appearance on standing seams, cosmetic seams, truck bed seams, brushed seams, and other applications where a non-sag cosmetic seam sealer is required. And HD seam sealers duplicate factory-applied textured seams and provide a flexible, non-yellowing seal with no shrinkage, cracking, or sagging. Fuser HD seam sealer has also been upgraded to offer a tougher texture. Both products are UV resistant. Also, Fuser HD cartridges have been redesigned to feature a spray gun icon to ensure spray-only application. Lord Corporation's sales manager for USA and Canada said the new and improved product lines will provide the longest shelf life of any single component sealer in the industry and be even more beneficial to the consumer. Recent consolidations in the paint jobber industry could indicate major changes to come. Last month, Colors Inc. purchased Robert W. Mallon Incorporated, which included both of that company's locations. FinishMaster, a subsidiary of Uniselect, also announced its acquisition of Auto Body Supply Company, Inc., which increased FinishMaster's substantial footprint by 9 locations. The acquisitions are coming due to a multitude of factors, including cheaper credit, speedy growth, benefits, and added resources yet unavailable to smaller distributors. However, acquisitions can also prove troublesome as repairers seek to find continued service of some paint lines as well as delivery schedules. Favorite things, it's a Collision Hub tradition. Here's Madison with more.
December means only one thing here at Collision Hub. It's time to review our favorite products of the year. If I could get back to all the time that I've spent wandering the shop for a lost tool, razor blade, or a roll of tape, I'm pretty sure I'd have a month off of work. That's why we're sold on the Tape Thing and Tape Caddy from Collision Edge. I never have to wonder where my tape and razor blades are. That also means I'm not throwing away rolls that are dropped in water or run over when moving cars around the paint shop. My tape is always handy and easy to roll. The tape thing comes in all sizes and you'll have it right where you need it. You can finally give up those tape bracelets. There have been a lot of advancements in welding over the last 10 years. From smart machines to programmable welds, it seems like a welder will do just about anything for you, except hold your torch when you're not using it. And that's exactly what the MIG Buddy does. Stop rolling your cable around the unit or throwing your torch anywhere it will land. Keep it damage-free and easy to access. This year, it was hard to determine if you were at SEMA or an international vacuum show. Just about everyone now has a contaminant control vacuum system available to purchase. From big to small, from electric to purely pneumatic, there's an option for everyone and every taste. Controlling particle contamination is not only good for technician health, but will also improve overall repair quality. Keep the dust down in 2017 by investing in a vacuum system for your shop. I know I'm partial to the refinish department, but once again, SATA was the hit of the SEMA show with several new products. The one that we liked above them all was the 1500 Beast Solve that was launched at the show. This affordable gun has been designed exclusively for the application of low VOC and National Rule solvent base coats. It features a wider fan pattern that allows the technician to cover larger areas quickly. Well, there's only one thing that is a given on every repair. I'm going to be doing some cutting, buffing, and polishing before it leaves the shop. And for that, you're going to want the Wizards 21 Big Throw Polisher. With a huge orbit pattern and a constant speed control, it's perfect for getting the job done. It doesn't matter if it's refinishing or bodywork, to do the job right, you've got to be able to see your work. This is especially true today with the precision required for correct repairs and when working with aluminum. Car-O-Liner has released a series of innovative lighting products for the technician workplace and frame bench. With brilliant solutions, you're guaranteed to have the perfect light in the exact area you need to repair. If you need less light, no worries. With the key fob, you can dim the lights to any setting you want. I wonder if we can also time them to music. Everywhere we went, the conversation turned to scanning and diagnostics. It seems every month a new OEM was issuing a position statement requiring pre- and post-repair scans. As the industry struggled to sort out age limits and damage indicators, iCar stepped up with the release of the industry's first OEM calibration requirement database. It is a great tool for repairer and insurers to ensure proper repair and ease the friction around diagnostic expenses. As cars become even more technical, diagnostic service is critical to the safety of the vehicle owner. Well, that is it for our favorite things of 2016. If you want any more information about any of these products, be sure to visit the website.
Now, body shops can turn to a true partner for a solution. 3M, the maker of the world's finest abrasives, has teamed up with Festool Automotive Systems, the foremost maker of automotive tools, to bring you a sanding system that allows your technicians to work faster, smarter, and cleaner. For starters, everything a technician needs is nearby and ready. Workflow is improved, with less time spent looking for tools. It's compact, mobile, and intuitive. For example, if it's green, it has a function. And everything is easy to connect. Just one click and go. With a 360-degree swivel to help keep the hose from tangling. The 3M Cubitron 2 abrasives alone could save you a bundle while delivering a uniform finish. And this system was designed with technician safety in mind. With ergonomic non-slip tools that stop when you do. An IAS anti-static hose. And a dust extraction system that's HEPA certified as an entire unit, not just a filter. 3M and Festool Automotive Systems are your body shop's partner in helping you work cleaner and faster, with less rework caused by dust in the air from sanding. The new Total Automotive Sanding System. It settles the dust and raises your productivity and profits.
Thank you for watching this month's episode of Collision Hub News. We hope you'll make CHNN your source for the collision repair news and information you need. Want more in-depth coverage of stories you heard about today? Please visit Repair Driven News, your daily source for information and editorial features for the collision repair industry. If you need to catch up on past episodes of CHNN, visit the YouTube channel and don't forget to subscribe, ensuring you'll never miss another edition.
This program is brought to you through the support of these sponsors. This is CHNN.